Donovan Levers, hello. Hi guys, you know the drill. As soon as I get here, start tapping the screen, send the likes up so the live can reach on other people's For You pages. Franklin Samuels, good night. Hello to my one viewer on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the evening news. Wiz, come here. Come. Up. Step up. Good job. Stay. Stay. Remember to share the live with a friend or 10. Let them know that it's news time. Hello, Gary. One Tiger. Hi. Yes, Donovan, I'm good. Farzia, thank you. Shika, hello. J Milani Beauty Services. The handler that I bought him from, as soon as they're born, he interacts with them. So they're used to human interaction. And he hand feeds them as well. So by the time it's time for them to get a new home, they're used to human interaction, so it's easy to adjust. Highest Music, hello. Gary, thank you. Jimmy, hello. Hi, boss lady. Brian, hello. Zero. Skosana, hi. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Cosmo. I'm going to put you down now. Kiss. Kiss. Good job. Kiss. Kiss. Good job, Wizzo. Good job. I love you. So this is Wiz. This is Wiz. Hello, Sajida. Hello, Marcel. Good night. So he got his time. So, news time, Wiz. Come here. Step up. So that was Wiz, and this is Storm. This is Storm. Kiss. Good job. Love you. This is Storm. Yeah, so the male and a female cockatiel. Jibs, yes, it's a parrot. They're cockatiels. They're a species of parrot. Thanos, you love my videos. Thank you so much. Can he do any tricks? Just minor stuff. He understands commands like to step up, or if I call him, he knows his name to come to me. He understands scratch. In terms of tricks, not yet. He's still a baby. He's only 3 months old. He's 3 months. 3 going on 4 months, and she's 2 months old. So they're still in the training phase. I'm trying to train them to do tricks and stuff. All right, it's news time. So I gotta put you down. Step up, up, step up, up. Good job. Up. Next foot. Up. Good job, Stormy. All right, let's get into the news. That's why we are here. Remember to share the live with a friend or 10. Let them know that it's news time. So here we go. So this, I'm starting with Jamesy. You thought I read news for real? I used to read news on TV, but not anymore. So I still decide to use my gift to bring news here on TikTok. Denny Brooks. Yes, I got a female the other day. When did you get them? I got the male, the yellow one, Wiz. I got him in December. And Storm, I got her last week. Sometime early last week or the week before. Week before last week, I got her. Yeah, I got her week before last week. All right, Storm, relax. All right, so here we go. Oil and gas man, thank you. Where am I from? Big task at hand. I'm from Jamaica. Okay, I'm about to, Alicia, hello. I'm about to start the news, so let's get into it, guys. I'm starting with a regional news story, and this is from the Bahamas. And it says a high court judge in the Bahamas has rejected a plea for a lesser sentence from both the prosecution and the defense and sentenced a 37-year-old father to 5 years in jail after indicating that he had committed a serious breach of trust by sexually abusing his 3-year-old twin daughters. The father faced a potential maximum sentence of 8 years. Now, this is a joke to me. This is a joke. A father sexually abused his 3-year-old twin daughters, and he's only getting 5 years in jail. 5 years. 5 years. The justice system, that's a joke. That's a joke. Anyway, we're moving on. Let's move on, yeah? Caribbean Mega Bones, touted as the region's largest touring inflatable theme park, is coming to Jamaica. According to co-founder Kirkland Bones boss Kelly, the anticipation around the attraction is sky high weeks ahead of its April arrival. Kelly says they are bringing something really unique that will give people memories that will last forever. The excitement bounces off April 19 and 21 at Devon House in St. Andrew before gliding into Ocho Rios, St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, St. Thomas, and Buff Bay, Portland. Caribbean Mega Bounce has an array of attractions suitable for all ages. The attractions are all custom designed, built specifically for touring in the region. The brand new venture, which is Jamaican owned, features huge bouncy houses that are some 100 meters long. So, guys, for all the adults here who are big kids like myself, yeah, Caribbean Mega Bounce is coming to Jamaica. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going. I am going to see what it's all about when it reaches, yeah? Yeah. All right, and we are going down the line. Police seized an M16 assault rifle and ammunition during a raid on Monday in the Red Hills Road community. The rifle was found at a premises located at 41 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10. The lawmen also seized 25.56 cartridges, one empty M16 magazine, and one empty extended Glock magazine. 2 men were taken into custody in relation to the seizure. The men are suspected to be members of the Gunman Town gang, and the illegal firearm is believed to be an item in the gang's arsenal of weapons. The men were taken into custody but have not yet been charged. Hello, Jason Wallace. Hi, Sabrina. Hello, Urso. Hello. Lovely Mother. Hello. Afarel. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. And I brought this story about 2 weeks ago, last week or the week before, but there's an update. A Clarendon man has been charged with the murder of his son, 35-year-old Ryan Savory, a plumber of Donald Boulevard, Maypen in the parish. He is 66-year-old Desmond Savory, otherwise called Desi, also of Donald Boulevard. Reports from the Maypen police are that about 8:11 p.m. on Sunday, February 1, Desmond Savory was intoxicated and was seen along the roadway behaving boisterously. He was accosted by his son, who took him home. Upon reaching home, the father reportedly picked up a knife and stabbed the son in his upper body and both knees. The younger Savory was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. A report was made to the police and the father was arrested and taken into custody. Desmond reportedly confessed to his son's murder and was subsequently charged. He was set to appear in court on Thursday, February 6. Thursday, February 6? Yeah, that was his court date. Have not seen any further update on that, but that's the update so far. Paul Burrell, hello. Shortman, good night. Jessica White, I do not know who's the Don in Portmore. I don't know. I don't even live in Portmore, so I wouldn't know that. All right, and we're moving down the line. The words in an apparent suicide note left by a retired taxi operator have had a chilling effect on his family after his body was found in a water tank near his home in the farming community in Manchester last Friday. The note said, "Goodbye, I love you." That is what 76-year-old Everton Stevens reportedly wrote on the note, according to his daughter, who said his body was found about 8 a.m. The daughter, who opted not to be named, told the Jamaica Observer that her nephew found the letter that Stevens left on his bed. She said because she's doing the roof, he was always complaining about stuff that always triggered him. So in the letter that he wrote, he stated that the scent of the lumber was triggering him off and he couldn't even breathe. He said he couldn't even sleep at night. She said he wrote that he couldn't bear the pain any longer and therefore he was going for a swim and addressed the letter to her. She said when she opened the letter, she told her nephew to go down by the football field because there's a tank there, and when he went there, that is when they saw him floating. A police report said detectives are treating Stevens' death as a suspected case of suicide. On February 2, 2025, the Sunday Observer reported that last year, Jamaica recorded 67 suicide deaths, the highest number in almost 25 years. In 2023, there were 66 suicide deaths compared to 63 in 2022, 50 in 2021, 43 in 2020, and 58 in 2019. Wilfred Shillingford, thank you. Alwyn, hello. Jennifer, good night. User, look at work on RJR. I already used to work at RJR. I used to read news at RJR Gleaner Group. Georgia, good night. Vernica, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Georgia Brown, hello. All right, and we're going down the line. A Manchester mother is appealing to the authorities to urgently address the issue of homeless and mentally ill people after her daughter was punched by a man believed to be of unsound mind on Mandeville Street last week. Stacey and Peart told the Jamaica Observer that her 18-year-old daughter was walking on Manchester Road last Tuesday when the man attacked her. Peart said she had an encounter, which is not the first, with this person. She said she made a video of him, which she did to show someone who it is that she has a problem with walking on the street. She says there are a lot of them, but that one did something to her daughter that she cannot take lightly, and there are other parents and children. She said she was walking with her 3-year-old sister when she was punched in her tummy. She's asking someone to do something with these people on the road. Councillor Mario Mitchell of the People's National Party, who is also chair of the Manchester Municipal Corporation Health Committee, said that the incident and others have been brought to his attention. When asked what the municipal corporation is doing to remedy the situation, Mitchell was cautious, saying that the council alone cannot address the problem. Yeah, I don't know what they plan to do about the homeless, mentally ill people on the streets, because when they do something to you, nothing comes out of it. And if you do something to them, you might get in trouble. So I don't know, something has to be done. Block. Thank you. Bother D, hello. Patrick, hello. Greg, good night. Tai, I understand. You need to get a job on all TV and radio platforms. I already used to read news on TV, but I resigned a few years ago. Dreams, thank you. My voice is soothing. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, everybody have unsound mind. That's crazy. And there's another story coming up about somebody of unsound mind. So it's further down in the lineup, so listen out for it. Hello, Kemar. A man was shot and killed Sunday evening in Charlestown, St. Anne. The deceased is Junior Hyde, also known as Buff Tick. Reports are that sometime after 6 p.m., Hyde was chased and shot multiple times by gunmen. He died on the spot. Investigations are ongoing. Savage Rush, hello. A man died as a result of injuries he sustained when he lost control of his car on the Braze River Main Road in St. Elizabeth on Sunday. The crash also resulted in a goat being killed. Police named the deceased man as Devonnie Samuels, a 27-year-old resident of Braze River in St. Elizabeth. The police report says about 10:15 a.m., Samuels was driving his 2011 Toyota Corolla Axio when he lost control of it and crashed into a meter post. The post collapsed and fell onto a goat, killing the animal. The car also overturned during the crash. Samuels was taken to hospital and pronounced dead on arrival. Statistics from the police show that up to early Sunday morning, 37 people died in road crashes since the start of the year, compared to 46 during the corresponding period last year. Ms. Paris, hello, good night. Twinalist, I'm not sure. Diane Dallas, hello. Concept Inks, I see you. Vote Delroy slowly. Greetings. Hello. E. Jason 636, hello. One side, where was this? The accident happened in St. Elizabeth, along the Braze River Main Road. Benji, good night. Loner Boss, good night. Thank you for tuning in. Omega Clark, good night. What are your thoughts on Trump telling China to leave Jamaica? I have no thoughts at the moment, to be honest. I don't. What are your thoughts on the British wanting Jamaicans to join the army? I have no thoughts on that as well. At the moment, I don't have any thoughts on that. It's not, I haven't heard about it. I haven't followed that up. so I can't say anything about it. All right, and we are going down the line. Bean, good night. Benji, yeah, I brought that in the news last week when I came live. All right, and some good news, even though it's from a bad news. Even though it's from bad news, it's some good news, yeah? The police have arrested a suspect in connection to last week's murder of 14-year-old Price Johnson. According to the Hunts Bay Criminal Investigation Branch, which made the arrest, the man was taken into custody on Sunday at approximately 3:50 p.m. at a Crescent Road address in St. Andrew. The CIB says investigators are actively pursuing the case and further updates will be provided as the probe progresses. Johnson, a student of Haile Selassie High School, was sexually assaulted and murdered at her Palm Grove Court home on Spanish Town Road by an intruder Thursday evening. Police continue to urge anyone with relevant information to assist in the ongoing investigation. So, it is said that the police made the arrest with the assistance of the suspect's family. So that's a good thing, that the family wasn't hiding him and protecting him, you know. So that's a good thing. So as soon as more updates are made available, of course, I will bring you those updates. Errol, thank you. You sure to say at the same story? Where you see that update there? Concepts. Where is that update there? Sean Keys, hello. TVJ, oh, I don't know. I'm probably since night. Well, I have to check. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out and see. No, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, says it is investigating photos and videos circulating on social media showing a popular TikToker nude, allegedly taken by officers during an operation at a private premises. In a statement on Sunday, the JCF said it was aware of the allegations, particularly claims of the unauthorized recording and distribution of a female occupant in a compromising position. Noting that it takes such allegations seriously, the JCF said an investigation has been launched by the Criminal Investigation Branch and the Inspectorate and Professional Oversight Bureau to determine the facts surrounding this incident. So apparently, police went on an operation and they went into this popular TikToker's home, Rosalie, and they recorded her, and videos have been circulating of her naked on the World Wide Web. And yeah, so the police are now investigating because they're saying that it's the police officers who recorded her and distributed the video. That's very unprofessional and that's very rude, and that's a violation of privacy. That's very unprofessional. Come on, man. I'm telling you, like, social media has turned people into, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, everybody wants to be the one who breaks something, you know, breaks the big story, or everybody want the likes and the views and the shares. Everybody wants to be that source. Come on, man. You go in at the lady house and you see the lady naked, and you record the lady, and all of a sudden the video they all over the internet. Come on, man. Come on. Good cushion alcohol. Hello. Captic. Hello. Kamar. I don't know about that. Police are searching for the female companion of a man who was shot and killed after leaving a round-robin event in Aracabessa, St. Mary. The woman reportedly fled the scene during the incident. Reports are that around 3:50 a.m., the couple was walking on the Springhead Main Road in Aracabessa after leaving a round-robin event at a bar when they were ambushed. The man was reportedly robbed of jewelry and money before assailants fired several shots, hitting him in the head and upper body. It is still unclear whether the female companion was injured. Upon the arrival of the police, they found the man lying face down on the road. He was taken to Port Maria Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The identity has not yet been confirmed. The police are now seeking the whereabouts of the female companion. Oof. Dallas, hello. Is there a tattoo from your parish? I don't understand that question. If my tattoo is from my parish, I'm not sure I'm understanding what you're asking. Charm Allen, hello. And remember last week, it was reported that a 3-year-old baby from Canada drowned at a pool at Rio Hotel in Negril. No. The Hanover police say they are currently treating the death of a Canadian guest at a Rio Hotel property in Negril, Hanover, as a suspected case of drowning. The deceased man has been identified as Jacques Mongrain, or Jakes, not sure how he pronounces it, Jacques Mongrain, who resided at a Canadian address. Reports indicate that Mongrain was in the water when he apparently got into difficulty shortly after noon on Friday. A lifeguard and another guest reportedly went to his assistance, but he was later pronounced dead despite CPR efforts. Officer in charge of the Hanover Police Division, Deputy Superintendent Andrew Nish, says preliminary reports have indicated nothing to the contrary. The Negril incident follows a similar incident at the Rio Palace Aquarel Hotel in Trelawney, where 3-year-old Shea Anderson drowned on Monday. Yeah. It's so sad. Yeah, that was an error. Yeah, in Trelawney. Thank you. I do have a YouTube channel. I'm currently live on YouTube. Major Smith, hello. Dominic John, thank you for tuning in. Grandma Mill, no, I'm not from Hanover. I'm from Manchester, not from Hanover. Okay, and Jamaica recorded 8% above average annual rainfall in 2024, but its distribution was significantly uneven throughout the year, with the island being impacted by severe flooding and drought over the period. According to data from the Met Service, the Meteorological Service of Jamaica, rainfall for the entire 2024 outperformed the average for the last 30 years by 100 millimeters. By the way, we are being warned or urged to prepare for the dry season. We're going into a dry season. Hello, Ricky White. Meaning we're heading into a drought. And every year is the same thing. Every year is the same thing, yeah? It's like clockwork. You have dry season, wet season. There's a season for everything. And every year we have the same water shortage issue. I don't know what the government is going to do, but as it relates to Kingston and St. Andrew in particular, the two water catchments, the Mona Dam and this other one, The two of them alone cannot supply the whole of Kingston and St. Andrew. It cannot, yeah? Also, Kingston and St. Andrew are overpopulated, and we have more people coming into Kingston and St. Andrew because Kingston and St. Andrew, the parish of Kingston and St. Andrew is seen as the hub, you know, for opportunities and jobs and business and all of that. If it cannot supply the people who lived there for the past 3, 4, 5, 10 years, how is it going to supply the people currently living here now, the amount of people living there now, and the people that are to come? People, everybody, the whole of Jamaica live at Kingston and St. Andrew. More people keep coming into Kingston and St. Andrew. And it's just the number of people keep going up and the water levels remain the same. And you have these high-rise apartments going up left, right, and center. And I think government should make it mandatory for these high-rise buildings, these developments, to have water harvesting systems, meaning them harvest water tank, whatever it is, because you can't have so much people depend on the, oh my God, so much people cannot be depending on the too little water catchment system. Come on. So I think going forward, every development that's coming, it should be mandatory for them to have a water harvesting system within these developments, yeah? That's just my 2 cents. Christopher Swazo. Thank you. Trust me, trust me. Rob Hemley, hello. Astra. Yeah, it was all over the news. No man, for real, it cannot continue. It cannot continue. For those of you who have your own homes or a family home or whatever, just make sure you build a tank and have a water harvesting system, so when it rains you can have your water. So when water lock off or whatever, you have a backup, you have a plan B. Yeah. Where I'm from in country, we don't have these issues. We don't have the water lock off, and you know they have to schedule water and this type of thing, where you have water from 1 to 4 and from 5 to 8 water lock off. And when I used to them something there, everybody in country have them tank or them yard where them bill, and them rhino tank and them something there. When I used to them something, I love the city life and not for me at all. Petrodon, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Contractor Black, hello. Michelle Brown, good night. Jessica White, I think you are a bot page, or you know, one of those fake pages. You ask very weird questions, and to answer that question, I do not know. I don't know. Why would you ask me how many major gangs I know? Why would I know a gang? I don't know. You ask very weird questions. CR37, if I know Costa Rica, Puerto Viejo, no I do not, but I know of Costa Rica though. All right, so the White River and Ocho Rios St. Anne will be closed to illegal rafters come next week Thursday. Oh no, come this week Thursday, February 13. The announcement was made by O'Neill Fitton, the visitor, safely... Wait, hold on. The White River and Ocho Rios St. Anne will be closed to illegal rafters come Thursday, February 13. That's this Thursday. The announcement was made by O'Neill Fitton, the Visitor Safety and Experience Coordinator at the Tourism Product Development Company. Speaking during a meeting under the White River Bridge on Friday, Fitton said only one entity is licensed to operate on the river. The rafters are being advised to migrate their services to another entity or proprietor that is registered. Sebastian Williams, who has been rafting on the White River since 2018, is worried about the upcoming changes. He shared that rafting has been a vital source of income for his family and has helped keep him out of trouble. He is calling on the Prime Minister for support. Yikes. Tavane, good night. All right, and we are going down the line. The Southeast Regional Health Authority, SARA, is speaking out against the video recording of patients at hospitals and the subsequent sharing of such footage on social media, stating that this is a breach of hospital protocol and patient rights. SARA says it has taken note of the unauthorized video recordings of patients captured by a family member admitted to Linstead Hospital in St. Catherine, which are currently circulating on TikTok. SARA says they recognize that the incident may have caused distress to those affected, and they extend their deepest apologies to any patient who feels their trust has been violated. The authority emphasizes that patient privacy and confidentiality are of the utmost importance. SARA is assuring the public that this matter is being taken seriously. What is it with people recording people without their permission and posting them on the World Wide Web? Howard, hello. What is it with you people? Kahim Nelson, hello. Harumi, good night. Not sure if that's how it's pronounced. What is it? Can we stop recording people minding their business and posting it on the internet? Like, you cannot do anything in peace. I mean, sometimes I see videos on social media and I just have to shake my head, yeah? As I said, social media turned people into some virtual bullies, you know what I mean? People are going about their business, you know, with things they cannot change about themselves. So you'll see somebody walking on the road, them have knock knee, them knee knock really bad. And them a walk about them business and boom, people video them and put it on the internet with some snide comment. And people in the comments are kicky and a laugh and a mock the people. And I just have to shake my head. I just have to shake my head. Because what have we become as a people? What have we become as a people? Come on, man. Me pray every day for nothing embarrassing to happen to me on the road, because instead of people helping you, their first instinct will be to record you and post you on the internet for clicks and giggles and likes and shares and, you know, hoping to get that viral moment. Hello, Jules. Venus, yeah. Irish Jimmy Joe, one love from Ireland. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to Jamaica. Thank you. You know what I mean? And oftentimes it's some grown-ass people doing these things. Like, come on, man. Anyways, we continue to move down the line, yeah? Yeah, Irish Jimmy, I saw that one. The woman, somebody set the woman on fire in the subway and people just stood there and recorded everything instead of helping her. That's just so sad. The Browns Hall police in the St. Catherine North Police Division are investigating the death of a senior citizen whose vehicle went into a gully Sunday night. The deceased has been identified as a 78-year-old Donald Shaw of Blue Hole, Bellersgate, St. Catherine. The police say about 11:30 p.m., Shaw went into his parked Toyota RAV4 and started the vehicle, which sped off suddenly. The vehicle then overturned into a gully on the left side of the road. Shaw was the lone occupant and was rescued by residents and assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital. He was admitted but later succumbed to his injuries. That's so sad. Irish Jimmy, I get you on that. Yeah, social media has its good, but it's destroying us as a society at the same time, you know? Oh boy. All right, and we are going down the line. Sprint legend Usain Bolt believes he is a Jamaican national hero. The double world record holder over 100 meters and 200 meters is also flattered by public opinion that he is deserving of the country's highest national award. Bolt is, however, doubtful that the award will be conferred on him anytime soon. During the Fix podcast, he said, quote, "We know we not get national hero until we're dead. That not happen for now, so we just put that out there." I'm not sit down and stress about that. However, the Trelawney native says it is always a joy to hear his name being mentioned with sporting greats such as Muhammad Ali and Jesse Owens. He said, "We always try to uplift Jamaica and put a positive spin out there because, you know, other people always talk and it's always a negative energy. So we just try to put Jamaica on the map in a positive way." So when you hear people speak like that about you, it make you know so them recognize what you do and what you are trying to accomplish for the country. And I agree with him. A national poll conducted in January last year revealed that music icon Bob Marley was favored over Bolt and cultural giant Louise Bennett, popularly known as Miss Lou, to be Jamaica's next national hero. 40% of respondents indicated that they would select Marley if he, along with Bolt and Miss Lou, were under consideration for the award, but only one could be named. And that's according to a survey conducted by Don Anderson's Market Research Services Limited. DB, good night. Another corner youth. How tall are you? I'm 5'10". Hi, Tanik. Why are you asking that? Irish Jimmy, yeah, that's true. Abdus Sattar, hi, hello, where are you watching from? Bang ends, you love my locks, thank you. I agree with Bolt. I think he's a national hero for real. But, of course, as I always say, and will forever say until something is done, until they change that, we like to give people their roses after they're gone. We like to scatter people's roses after they are gone. Why do we like to honor people when they're dead? Come on. Grotto bread. Good night. Why do we like to honor people after they're gone? So for example, you have Luton Shelton. He was a footballer. He died from ALS, yeah? The man was at home sick for years. Yeah? Sick for years. And it's after he died, they want to give him the keys to the city of Kingston and want to honor him after he died, after him there home sick for how much years? Them could have keep that. Do not honor, you see, after my dead and gone, do not honor me. Don't give me nothing when I'm gone. It has no use to me. It has no use to me. I cannot accept and appreciate it when I'm dead. So whatever you have to give me it while I'm alive. Give it to me while I am alive. While I'm alive and well enough to accept it and appreciate it. Stop honor people after them dead, Bridging. Now give me no posthumous nothing. Give me when me alive and well. Why use it have to me after me dead? No ego. Hello. Jake Smith, thank you. Melissa Zaragoza, you love my accent. I am from Jamaica. This is a Jamaican accent. Jamaica. Yeah. I just don't like that. Stop honoring people after they're dead. Come on. Stop it. Honor them while they're alive. Come on. Javi, Clarendon in the house. Thank you for tuning in. Come on, man. Let's stop doing that. That one hurt me because he was at home sick for years, and it's after he died they want to give him the keys to the city. Come on. He was at home sick all these years. It could have been done while he was alive. Why wait until he's dead? Jennifer, my birds, they're at my feet. They're playing. They're playing. Okay, and we are going down the line in the news. Richmond, hello. All right. Jamaican holders of American green cards are being warned against becoming complacent in adhering to the requirements for maintaining the legitimacy of the card when traveling outside of the US. The caution comes from Jamaican immigration attorneys and advocates amid stepped-up immigration enforcement efforts in the US. The immigration clampdown under President Donald Trump, who returned to the White House less than a month ago, has been accompanied by reports of cases in which green card holders returning to the country in possible breach of the time allowed for them to be away have been asked to sign some forms. And the form that is a record of abandonment of lawful permanent resident status. So guys, yeah, just be cautious of that green card holders here. Okay, and we're going down the line, and the St. Mary police are investigating the fatal shooting of a man along the Springhead Main Road in Aracabessa. Oh yeah, we read this already, coming from the round robin. Yeah, we read this one already. All right, so how many of you knew of the tsunami threat that was issued and then retracted? It was issued and then it was lifted. Did you guys know of that tsunami threat? Any of you know? On Saturday, the opposition is criticizing Jamaica's emergency response system in light of Saturday's major earthquake in the Caribbean Sea and subsequent concerns about possible tsunami waves affecting several countries, including Jamaica. Opposition spokesperson on local government, Natalie Nita Garvey, is suggesting that the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, and the Ministry of Local Government were tardy in warning Jamaicans about the situation. The Caribbean Disaster Emergency Response Agency, CDEMA, reported that the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center indicated an earthquake with a magnitude of 7.6 occurred north of Honduras at 7:23 p.m. on Saturday, February 8. Initial data suggested that based on preliminary earthquake parameters, hazardous tsunami waves were possible for coastal areas within 1,000 kilometers of the earthquake's epicenter. A potential tsunami threat was initially forecast for 20 countries, including 7 SEDIMA participating states, among them Jamaica. Within 12 minutes, this forecast was revised to 13 countries, still including Jamaica. And then after that, it was lifted. But there was no statement or no warning, no nothing from ODPIM. So a lot of people are up in arms about that. That's crazy. A 7.6 magnitude earthquake out in the sea. Tsunami threat. Listen, the way I would jump in my vehicle and shut it on the toll got me out of Manchester in the hills, you see? Listen. You're from Guadeloupe, Mika Asta. Hello, thank you for tuning in. No ego, you heard about it. Have you been to all parts of Jamaica? I have visited every parish in Jamaica, yes. Does Marcus Garvey still have family there? I don't know. I don't know. All right, and we are going down the line. The St. Catherine North Police have again extended curfews in sections of Spanish Town St. Catherine, which has seen upheaval in recent weeks. In the first instance, the communities of Oxford Road and Railway Lane will continue to be under restriction until Tuesday, February 11. The affected area is bordered by the section of the Spanish Town bypass between Oxford Road and Marchpen Road and a train line between the two. Meanwhile, curfews in parts of De La Vega City, Port Henderson, and Dallas Lane have also been extended. The 48-hour extension took effect on Sunday and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Tuesday, that's tomorrow. The boundaries include the Spanish Town Bypass, Marchpen Road, Burke Road, Port Henderson Road, Lilliput Road. Rolling curfews have been in force in the Old Capital since January 24. The measure followed violent unrest across the town in response to the shooting death of one-order gang leader Othniel Tickman Laban in an alleged shootout with the police. All right. And we're going down the line. We're almost there. And a professor of sedimentary geology at the University of the West Indies, Simon Mitchell, is warning that more tsunami alerts could be on the horizon. This follows Sunday's warning from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management on the heels of the earthquake off the coast of the Cayman Islands. The 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck in the Caribbean Sea on Saturday. So Simon Mitchell, a professor of sedimentary geology at the University of the West Indies, says more tsunami alerts could be on the horizon. Could be on the horizon. That is scary. That's scary. All right. Nationwide News understands that the police are probing the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of Digicel employee Kevin Walker. Walker was reported missing on February 2. The police theorize that a decomposing body found in a barrel on Industrial Terrace last week may be Mr. Walker's, but the advanced state of decomposition has hampered efforts to positively identify the body. Nationwide's news center understands that Walker was last seen on the evening of February 1 after he rented a car from a small car rental company in Almond Town. It's understood that the police are probing whether Walker was beaten and tortured in order to provide his personal banking information to the suspects. Sources say members of the JCF's Counterterrorism and Organized Crime CTOC and the Crime Officer for Kingston East flagged suspicious transactions on Walker's account. These include a transfer of $700,000 from his account to a National Commercial Bank account under the name Alicia Dixon. It is also alleged that the suspects used Walker's credit cards to make purchases at Carlisa and Gibber Tradings. Carlisa is an appliance store located on Retirement Road in Kingston, while Gibbo Tradings is a grocery store located on Windward Road. It's understood the delivery address for the transactions was in Almond Town, the same area where Walker was last seen. According to sources, the police witnessed the items being delivered to the Almond Town address. Sources say Elisa Dixon, who is listed as a person of interest in the case, has since been located and is being interviewed by detectives. On Saturday, the police named 2 people who they believe can assist in their investigations. They are Damian McFarlane, otherwise called Diamond, and a man known only as Lavar. Individuals with information that can assist the police are being urged to contact Police 119, Crime Stop at 311, National Intelligence Bureau 811, or the nearest police station. Dylan, good night. Kim Jones, I'm good. London boy, blessings to you too. And we are winding down. All right, so our final story, and this story it's sad and it's sickening and it's upsetting, very. A 22-year-old man suspected of killing his sister after weeks of allegedly wanting to engage in sexual relations with her has been taken into custody. The suspect is said to be of unsound mind. So let me break it down. This man has been asking his own blood sister for sex for a while now. She has been refusing. She even reported it to the police. Nothing was done. He kept asking. She kept turning him down because it's her brother and he didn't like that, so he murdered her. Come on now. And it is said that he is of unsound mind. He's mentally challenged. The incident took place at their home in Sunny Heights, Thornton in St. Elizabeth on Friday, February 7. The deceased has been identified as 20-year-old Iyanla Hicks, otherwise called Brittany. Reports are that between 4:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. on Friday, Hicks and her brother were at home. It is understood that sometime after 7 p.m., another brother of the siblings who frequently visits arrived at the house. Upon his arrival, he reportedly asked the suspect about the whereabouts of his sister and was told she was in her room. The brother who was visiting then proceeded to knock on his sister's door but got no answer. The door to her room was also closed. It is further reported that he then proceeded to go outside to knock on her bedroom window, but still didn't get an answer. It is understood that out of concern for his sister, he went back inside and angled his phone under an open slot of his sister's bedroom door and took a photo. The photo revealed his sister lying on the floor. It is reported that he then kicked off the door and saw his sister with her head bashed in and blood all over her clothes and hands. The police were called to the scene. It is reported that upon the arrival of the police, the house was searched and a shovel with blood on it was found in the 22-year-old suspect's room. He was arrested and taken into custody. Come on now. 9, hello. Grey Eye, hello. Yeah, Tani. Jake Smith, yes, way. So, you're said to be mentally challenged. You've been asking your own blood sister, your own younger sister, to engage in sexual relations with her. She turns you down. You don't like that, so you murder her. Come on, no. Come on. It's the same thing that happened last week, where it is said that the man who brutally raped and murdered the 14-year-old girl was of unsound mind. Listen. How do you, Jessica White, it's better to experiment within the family. That's what we do in Puerto Rico. Well, in Jamaica, we don't play that. We don't play them something there. We don't do that. Yeah? We don't do them something there, Jamaica, Jessica White. We don't play them game there. Just to make you know that. The hell? What's going on? What is going on in the world? I don't know. God, I forgot just come because I'm of it do a battery pull upon earth and dip earth in a rice for soak for a couple weeks because no man. Come on, man. Come on. Listen. You can't even trust your children around their own. You can't trust your daughters, your nieces, your cousins. You can't trust them around their own fathers, their own uncles, their own cousins, their own brothers. Come on, man. Hey, listen. You see, if I change my mind about having a child and I have a girl pitney, she not left out of my sight. Me sorry. She not, me not, no, she's not leaving out of my sight. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Someone, yes, some people are circulating the video of the 14-year-old that was murdered. You know, she was nude on the bed, her head bashed in, and people keep sharing it. Come on, man. Let me see if there's anything else breaking in the news. DB, is something wrong with that? Is something wrong with that? Why do people always find it weird or have an issue when women say they don't want children or they're not sure if they want children? What is so wrong with a woman not wanting to have kids? Oh, okay. All right, I'm not seeing anything else breaking or anything new that has come in. Yeah, not seeing anything else breaking. So that is it for the news. Oh, hold on, let me check another source. Let me see if Loop has anything that Gleaner or Observer or Nationwide or RGR didn't have. Huh, okay. And as I've been posting, cancer is on the rise in Jamaica. It was said that women who drink alcohol or who abuse alcohol, they're drinking themselves to breast cancer. Alcohol puts you at risk of 7 different types of cancers, including breast cancer. So I'm just letting you know. Also, Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Jacqueline Bisesa Mackenzie, says we're losing too many women to cancer in Jamaica. Also, for lung cancer, which is on the rise, they're saying that secondhand smoking could be even, well, it's probably even more dangerous than when you smoke directly. Secondhand smoking meaning when somebody is around somebody who smokes and they're inhaling all of that smoke. It's even more dangerous. The people don't play about your health. Do not let anybody smoke around you, or do not go around people who smoke. It's not good for you. It's not good for your health. Yeah? People say, oh, years now me smoke and nothing to do me, or I grew up in a home where my mother and my father and my big brother smoke and nothing to do, my cousin them, blah, blah, blah. Puss and dog now the same look. Every day the bucket go well, one day the bottom I go drop out, yeah? And where them how the other one go, and a same day leaf dropping a water at rotten. Remember that. Because you feel like you're alright now and nothing happened to you for the past 10 years, it don't mean that nothing can happen to you for the next 10 years. So, make your health a priority, people. I keep preaching. I have some good news. Hold on. Let me hydrate a little bit. Oh my God. All right. So the good news. The good news is, all right, for those who don't know, I have a foundation, the I Have a Heart Foundation. I started it to raise awareness for heart disease and to advocate for the needs of people living with heart disease in Jamaica, like myself. Yeah. And part of our one of our initiatives is that we partner with the UE Cardiac Unit and the Organization for International Development out of New York. And each year we sponsor indigent patients with free heart surgeries. To date, we have assisted over 30 patients with free heart surgeries, yeah? And come this year, we want to assist an additional 10 patients. But we need support, we need financial support. And today, we got our first donation towards the mission. The Deno and Geddes Foundation donated $750,000 towards the mission. Now, we are hoping that, more organizations, from the private sector and other business establishments or individuals will, step forward and assist in whatever way they can. So we're working on that. The mission is due to be held in March, where we will do heart surgeries on 10 patients who badly need these surgeries, but they cannot afford it. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, we're trying to raise the funds to save these people's lives. I spoke to one of the patients today. She's only 22 years old. She has a daughter and she has to work from home because of her heart condition. She cannot be too physically active, But getting this surgery will drastically improve the quality of her life. It will also add to her lifespan, yeah? She'll live longer when she gets this surgery. So we want to ensure that we do all that we can to get the funds to help these people. Angie Hart, thank you. Hello from French, bonjour. Chihuahua King Kong, hello. So yeah, that is the good news. That's the good news. That's the good news. Another good news is that when I went to the handover today and I was asked who I was, and I told the person who I was and what my foundation is about, they said they'd want to work with my foundation to do some work. So that's some good news. Look out for a lot of things. Look out for big things. Look out for great things from the I Have a Heart Foundation this year. We're putting in the work to make an impact here in our country, yeah? Hello from Hawaii, Fidel Torres. Hello. Hello. Wilfred. Yeah. How do you block, I'm going to block this person. Jessica White, you are very weird and you are also very annoying. You're very weird and you are very annoying. Don't you have anything better to do? You rather read us the news instead of fulfilling your purpose and becoming mother. Everybody's purpose in life is different. It seems you don't have a purpose but to come on the internet and be a weirdo. You should probably find a purpose. I know what my purpose is. What is yours? Don't you have anything at all better to do? Like learning to read or write properly? You should make that your purpose. You should make that your purpose. Learning to read and write properly. And not being weird. Dan Arthur Stewart. Whaley. Bless up Whaley. Yeah, so that's the good news, yeah? We're putting in the work. There's a lot to be done, and at the end of the day, the government cannot do it alone. The government cannot, and they will not save everybody. They cannot help. That's the truth of the matter. The government cannot help everybody. So it is up to us as citizens to help our fellow men. We have to do all the good we can for all who we can, for as long as we can, in whatever way we can. Yeah? We can't sit down and depend on government. Andrew can't save everybody. Christoph cannot save everybody. They cannot help everybody. That's the reality of it. There are people out there who can help other people and they choose not to. People out there more than can help somebody. They more than can help people and they choose not to. But for those who can help, even in the smallest way, and they choose to help, kudos to them. We have to big them up for that. Yeah? We have to big them up for that. Have to big them up for that. We all have the personal responsibility of helping our fellow men. We're not just there to be selfish and to live for ourselves. We have to help people along the way. Help somebody along the way, you know? If you can't make a big impact like donating $1 million to somebody or an organization or whatever, you know, if you know somebody who is poor and destitute and them indigent, and you can't, if you go supermarket and you can buy an extra bread or an extra tray of egg or some extra pound of chicken or something, buy it and give to somebody who need it. Help an old lady cross the road, help her carry her bag. Simple things like that. Help somebody fill out a form when you go somewhere. Help somebody to pick with them homework. Help somebody to learn to read. Simple things like that go a far way. Simple things like that go a far way. Surviving Filmo Africa, you're a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Culture Fruity. You need a car. I also need a car. I also need a car. Or my foundation, we don't assist people with vehicles. Those are wants, not needs. So we don't assist people with that. Charmaine, good night. Thank you for tuning in. All right, hold on. Step up. Why are you being so... You know it's bedtime. Step up. Step up, Whistle. Step up. You guys have been out all day. Tell them good night. Say good night. This is Wiz. This is Storm. It's bedtime. I'm going to put them to bed. They've been out all day. Kiss. Kiss. Good job. I love you. Kiss, Whistle. Kiss. 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 Him feisty. Kiss. Kiss. He's so feisty. Kiss. Good job, Whistle. I love you. All right. All right, guys. Just links for life. What was the question? What was the question? I didn't see the question. Yes, Sabrina, that is it. When she's doing this, it means she either wants attention or she's hungry. But I don't think she's hungry. She has been eating all day. And she has her food over there and she knows where to find it. Wiz, do not jump off and go over there. No. Alright, guys. That is it for tonight. I'm going to leave you now. Before you go, no ego, you connected. Thank you. Before you go, remember, say a word of prayer before you go to your bed. To God or Allah, whoever it is, the universe, whoever it is you believe in. If you don't believe in anything or anybody, that's fine. This is not for you then. When you go to bed tonight, pray for guidance. Pray for protection. Pray that as you lay your head down to sleep, God will send his warring angels to stand guard around you, to fight off those spiritual battles that you cannot see and that you cannot fight for yourself. Also ask him to deepen and strengthen your spirit of discernment so you may see and hear and feel and even taste those things coming that are not good for you. Ask God to help you to make sound decisions that will push you forward into your purpose, and ask him to order your steps as you walk into your purpose. Yeah? Ask him to help you to remember that he has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Ask him to help you to get over your fears, your worries, your anxieties, your worries. Ask him to help you with all of that, yeah? Cast all your fears and your worries and all of that. Lay it all at his feet. Yeah? God hears, he listens, he answers prayers. He may not answer them on your timing, but he always does. Also, trust that those doors that you bang on that aren't opening, trust that whatever is behind those doors aren't for you. So sometimes you ask for things and you don't get them and you're disappointed. Trust that whatever was behind that door wasn't for you, and God is preparing something bigger and better for you. Yeah? So that's the word that I'll leave with you for tonight. I will catch you guys tomorrow, same time, same place for the evening news. Have a good night, y'all. Whistle. I'm going to put my birds to bed. They have been up and about all day. I don't think they've slept all day. They need to go to bed. So I'm going to put them to bed. Bye, guys.